Ignition. We have liftoff.
Rezolve AI shareholders, how are you doing? I'm doing real good today. Real good. And not because of the up day or the after hours movement. I wasn't even looking at the stock price when I saw this video. And Dan Wagner got me super excited. And he basically said, "You're going to F around with my company? F around with my stock? You're going to find out." And I don't know why it hit me so hard. I don't know why it hit me so hard. I think the recent drawdown to 275 a share might be the bottom. It might be time to move. Yesterday, November 18th, 2025, RBC Capital Markets Global Technology, Internet, Media, and Telecommunications Conference. Oh, Dan spoke. He said Crispin Lori is making moves. And he said expect to be profitable in the second quarter. Rezolve AI, he says we're going to be profitable second quarter. He says the 150 million ARR is real to end the year. The leads from Google and Microsoft are helping. They're going to acquire some more businesses. He said they're burning about 4 million a month right now. And when he was asked about the metrics, he says no one believes us. No one believes that we can hit 500 million ARR in 2026. And he said they're going to find out in March. And I couldn't believe what I heard. I know he's always confident. I know he's usually too overconfident and he's too bullish, but it just hit me the right way. It hit me the right way this time. I need to show you. You need to listen. It's a couple minutes. It's audio only, but let me show you real quick. Take a listen to this.
Yeah, so there's three channels that we're going to exploit to capitalize on to become a market leader in the space. And as I mentioned before, I built some market leading companies, so it's not my first rodeo. But the first is obviously through organic sales and building out a sales infrastructure. We haven't really been properly capitalized. We came through a SPAC, terrible idea, worst few years of my life. Came out of that, had a lot of liabilities, had to clean that up. As we came into 2025, we were finally released from everything, are able to focus on driving the business. And it's only very recently that we've been given significant capital to do that. So a couple of $100 million was invested in the business a few months ago, and we're now able to attract really great talent from industry. Crispin Lowry is a recent appointment from Microsoft, a very senior executive at Microsoft. He's our Chief Revenue Officer at Rezolve. He is rolling out a 40 to 60 man person team in the United States, a 20 to 40 person team in Europe, on the street, supported by marketing, all happening in 2026. We expect to be profitable at the end of Q2 2026. And so that channel is just really building up. We've only had 22 salespeople and we've gone from zero to the end of this year. We exit with 150 million ARR. So we've done amazingly well with a tiny amount of people because we've got a great product and great partners. But we want to get out on the street and we want to sell directly because that's always the most productive. The second channel is Microsoft and Google, who are giving us leads, and that's going great. And I'm not stopping that. Obviously, that's going really, really well. And we'd like to add other partners to that. And then the third channel is M&A. You cannot become market leader through organic and partnerships alone. You can't do it. So acquisitions give us a footprint, they give us talent, they give us customers, and they give us the ability to upsell in those markets. So we see all of these three channels as being the way that we can fast execute a land grab. We're not a big R&D AI business. We're not spending billions in AI. Our burn is $4 million a month at the moment, dollars. And as I say, we expect to go profitable in Q2. We built our product and our solutions. Our deployment is very cost effective. We're in sales and growth mode now.
Maybe let's hit on the metrics. Sorry, so you talked about you're going to exit this year at 150 million ARR, and if my numbers are correct, 500 million. You said next year.
Correct.
What are kind of the building blocks to get to these milestones? What's giving you the confidence in these sort of growth rates?
Well, I don't think anybody believes that, right? Because we did the first half of the year, we did 6.3 million in revenue versus analyst expectations of around 5. So people are really scratching their heads, how are they going to do it? So they're going to find out in March, right, when we announce our full year results. And I'll probably give some updates, but until they're actually, audited and out there, I think the market's a bit skeptical, but that's fine. I've been telling the market, but giving them visibility. It's not like I haven't been saying it. So they'll find out then. In the meantime, it's a great opportunity to come into the stock because I think we're, heavily discounted for that very reason. But we don't need any money. We're not. We're fine. So there's no pressure on us to worry about the price right now. The investors who came in, the 200 million recently raised at $5.40, and it's about 275. I don't know today, 280. They're not concerned because they didn't buy into it for a short term gain. They believe in the vision, as I do. I'm the larger shareholder. So, as the next 18 months unfolds, you'll see a very, very different picture emerging.
Man, that just hit me the right way. I don't know about you, but that just felt good. I needed that. We've been in the dumps, and I needed a pep talk. And Dan's usually pretty good at that. I know he didn't show us any contracts or anything like that. We didn't see any dollar values. But man, I want to believe. I want to believe. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Let me know if you're going to hang in there too. Let me know if you've already sold. Oh, and guess what? We've plucked another one from Microsoft.
Another one.
We're not taking their janitors, folks. We're taking talent. We got Hal Goo. How you doing, Goo? And he is excited to share that I've joined the Rezolve AI team as Senior Vice President of Partnerships and Ecosystems for nearly a year. During my time at Microsoft, I've had the privilege of working alongside Rezolve AI team, getting a firsthand look at their vision, technology, and drive. That experience made it clear that Rezolve AI is a company redefining what's possible at the intersection of commerce and artificial intelligence. And I couldn't be more thrilled to officially join the team. We just keep taking them. I think Crispin Laurie has something to do with this. He keeps taking the Microsoft employees. I know Microsoft has 200,000 employees or whatever they have. We're not taking the janitors, folks, but we'll take them too if we need them.
Another one.
Thank you, Daniel Wagner, Crispin Laurie, Mark Turner, for the opportunity to join Rezolve AI. Let's go, boys. And happening right now, Rezolve AI CEO Daniel Wagner, along with Chief Operating and Financial Officer Arthur Y., and Head of Investor Relations Michael Guido. Like the name, I like Guido. They're representing Rezolve AI at the 14th Annual Roth Technology Conference in New York City. And it looks like they put baby in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Rezolve needs to be up front and center. The boys are on the road. And Daniel Wagner was at Web Summit Lisbon 2025 recently. This guy's all over the place. And he did a demonstration of our AI bot. He just flew in from UK to Portugal for this summit. He books a New York City hotel over the phone with a bot, our AI agent. And that's the way to do it. You just talk to the agent. You don't have to get on the internet. Don't have to search the links. And he used certain phrases during the conversation that I didn't think our agent was going to be able to understand. And, there was no issue. There was no issue. And I think the agent said you'll receive a text message with a link to make the payment. And eventually that's going to be all taken care of where you don't have to do that. But I like the experience that he showed us. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check that out. All right. Institutional owners. 136 of them. Holy smokes. Here we go. And if we look at the most recent 13F file dates, 11/17, 11/14, 11/12, around there. Now, this is all probably record of since probably the last day of September 29th, September 30th, whatever day that was. So looking at Alyeska Investment Group has the most shares, followed by Citadel, BlackRock's there. Everyone seems to be increasing their shares percentage here. Looking good, looking good. Now, this is probably since the last day of September, but just wanted to get a quick look at this and see who was involved. Well, we are trying to rise from the ashes. I'm hoping that 275 was a low point. I hope we start moving up here. I don't know why I got so excited about just the way Dan put that. Just really hit me, and it's good to see today, November 19th. Up almost 5% and up 8% after hours. Let's go, man. Christmas is coming. Kids want presents. And usually after these conferences, there's analyst upgrades. Now, I know we're well below what the analysts say we should be, but I want to see more analysts jump on board here. Let's go. We have a good team. We've obtained a lot of funding. This gives me security. And all it takes is a fuse. Just light that fuse and let's explode. I don't know. I'm very optimistic. I'm feeling better. Usually this is Resolveaholics therapy sessions, but not today. I'm feeling good. Maybe I'm a little overly optimistic, but I got to get out of the dumps. I got to get out of this terrible feeling that I've had for the past, 2 months. And so I'm feeling good. So let me have my day. I hope you're having a good day. We'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.